What's up, guys? It's Vanessa Father, and here we go with day 4 of the contest. Day 3 was won by Ushaya Ice. He ended up pulling 5 likes with the comments, "It's fine, it's fine, pressure makes diamonds, guns hot, guns down, they're pooping on me, double," and so on and so forth. I think he captured the essence that is me in just a few words. Moving on, there is a day 4 contest here happening, guys. And this is going to be a little different. Actually, every single one of these is going to be a little bit different. I think at some point I'm going to have the contest move to Twitter, follow me, whatever. But right now, we're not going to do that. So, anyway, let's keep it moving. It's weird with everybody saying everything that I'm saying. Moving on. I say that too. How to win. So, there is a link in the first line of the description box I want everyone to check out. I want you to press this link. It will take you to a very, very good friend of mine. Once you are there, it will send you to a friend of mine's video. I want you to comment on the video in all caps. It has to be all caps. And I want you to say, "Greetings from Senior Fell-Handed." And at the end of the day tomorrow, I'll randomly choose one winner from the comments. Now, it should go without saying, but also, yes, subscribe. My prompts are telling me to tell you to subscribe. Moving on. Now that I'm aware of it, I don't want to say it. I lost my train of thought. Yes, anyway, I didn't put it this time because you guys should know by now. For heaven's sake, put your gamer tag on there at the end of it. Why? I can hear you guys saying this at home, because I will give your prize to someone else. Yes, that's right. We're going to have an interactive one-sided conversation. Anyway, yes, for today's giveaway. Now, guys, in the future, when I am not on a giveaway rampage, we're just going to have, some normal game footage, and, if we do giveaways, I'll just maybe kind of have a special outro where, I don't know, it's just, a video of me falling down a hill or something, to where I can just kind of talk over and say, hey, because I've had some folks say, well, the videos and the giveaways and stuff are great, but I want to get back to your instructional. I never ever considered myself instructional, but they want to get back to my instructional videos. That being said, God, it's something else to say a lot. We will continue with this game. We are in the LTG Tier 8 Soviet light tank. This is the face only a mother could love. This tank looks rough. I think originally they were making this tank, and then about halfway through they said, you know what, screw it. Let's go drink vodka because it's Russian. So, anyway, that being said, it functions very, very well. Now I'm like super aware of all of my fell-handed cliches. It functions very, very well. It's essentially like, I keep saying the LTTB is the 140 of Tier 8. It's not quite, in my book, it's nowhere near the level of the the LTTB, but it is very fun to kind of tool around in. That being said, I'm just going to do it. I'll forget about it by tomorrow's video, I promise. Anyway, as you can see here, guys, we're putting a little bit of rounds down range. We are camping bush. I think we're camping tree. This has got to be the biggest bush I've ever seen. And this, guys, is just, this is nice support fire. That's all it is. We're not spotting our own targets. We've got other guys spotting. And this is, this is how a lot of people manage to stack a lot of damage, because they just kind of post up and end up farming people. So it's really the way to go when you think about it. If your team is in the right position. Now, of course, if your team is all cattywampus, then yes, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to go out there and make things happen. You're going to have to be the tip of the spear, spotting folks on your own. So as you can see here, guys, top of the map here, top of the board, we're more or less even. Now, granted, they are on the cap, something we cannot abide. We're going to go ahead and scope this gentleman, see if we can't squeeze one off on the side, reset that cap. This was back in the good old days when somebody was capping and you actually knew what was going on. Now somebody caps and I don't know if we're winning, I don't know if they're winning. What can you do? Putting some rounds on these gentlemen right here. We've got really good shots. We do have elevation, so we're making a lot of things happen as far as defending the cap, getting those base defense points down. We made a clutch shot on the way in, right shoulder. Just not happening for us. It is just not happening. But that's fine. You know what? If you fire at somebody and you're moving and you miss, just drive closer. You'll eventually get them. Law of probability wins every time. This gentleman right here, he's in a bit of a pickle. I think he knows he could be in trouble. Put a good shot in there. Tracks mainly ate most of it, I think. Now we're going to see if we can't... No, I'm going the other way. The finesse father strikes again. And then, we're going to just go ahead and kind of drive around here and see if we can't put some rounds in this fella. We do have to run APCR because the Type 59 is just horribly bouncy. Okay, so we're back on the road again. I'm back here making things happen. A couple of guys left with artillery. Have to be very careful because artillery, I tend to think the arty targets me on a good day when I am not one of the few guys left on the map, and now I'm really concerned because the clickers do love me, and not in a good way. Moving on. As you can see here, guys, we've got one gentleman over here on the map, one gentleman on the other side, right down there, K2, K3. I think more K3 than K2. And, the clicker. I mean, of course the clicker's over there. I mean, where else would he be? Unless he kind of finessed his way down the K line, maybe K9. It is what it is. At this point, it's an elaborate game of hide and seek. Unless you can get up on a hill, you're not really going to hide from anybody properly. And I mean one of those hills that there's only, one tank can fit in there at one time. Those secret hills that Wargaming likes to change the maps on. Anyway, it didn't look like he ran the K line. He's actually running the 1 line, and that's fine by us because you know what? If we can get there first, we are going to lay the smackdown on him. Assuming he doesn't one-shot us, which is 90% of my assumptions every time I rush an arty. I'm really hoping this is the one round he's going to miss, and most of the time I am proven wrong, but what can you do? So as you can see here, there's only there's 3 of us. I mean, granted, we would manage this, I think. We kind of timed that little swoop right there very good. Drove right by him. He didn't have time to target us. He should have fired, just even if he whiffed, just to try to at least do something. I'm baiting him right here. You see this, right? I really don't like clickers. Guys! So, we didn't have a fantastic game, folks, but, we did okay. We didn't set the world on fire, but we showed up. 1676 Ace Tanker Badge, 1300 assists. Guys, really hope you enjoy. Make sure to check out tomorrow, day 5 of the giveaways. We shall see you guys then.